So this is awkward. I actually forgot to make an intro for this video, so here's the intro. We're gonna test out this new Morphe foundation. Like and subscribe! Okay, so here's the packaging. I got this in the shade Filter Light 6, which I thought would be perfect for my skin tone. I forgot what undertone it was, but I'm pretty sure it's the neutral undertone because that's what I always pick. So this is what the packaging looks like, and then it looks like this on the back. Now, this is the first time, or like the second, or I don't know. I don't really do reviews on foundations because it's not going to work for everyone. Even if you have the exact same skin type, it might not work for your chemistry. So this is going to be like how it works for me. So yeah, I've already primed my skin with my Juno & Co. Obviously, it's my favorite. And this is the pump here. And we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to pump some on the back of my hand and get to working. Oh yeah, this shade's going to be fine. And then it also came with this free brush. This is what it looks like. It's angled, taller here, shorter here. So we're going to try this brush and see how it works. Let me get you closer. So I've already wiped all of that off of the back of my hand and it's not really doing much. So I'm just going to do what I would normally do and just, you know, put some on my face. This formula feels pretty thin. So for it being a medium to full coverage foundation is a little strange to me just because it feels really thin. So this is not a bad brush. I definitely would like to try this with my everyday foundation. And the foundation doesn't look terrible, but I definitely think I need more. So I'm going to apply this a little bit more, but I'm going to use my Jaclyn Hill Morphe JO3 brush that I use to apply my foundation. I'm going to add a little bit more because right now it is definitely not near full coverage, if I do say so myself. So hopefully it'll build up really nicely. I'm actually shocked. It doesn't look bad on the skin. Let me brighten this up a little bit so you can kind of see. Let me just kind of get the camera as close as possible. I actually really like it. I thought I was gonna hate this. This is only $20. It's perfect for my skin tone. Like, it's the perfect match. It's not that bad. I have to text Noelle because I told her I was probably gonna hate this and this was probably gonna be a negative video. And it's not. So yeah, I definitely like how it applied way better with this brush than the free brush. Like, this one really thinned it out and made it not as, like, you know, the way it looks right now. So I don't know how it would look like with a sponge. I'm not going to do that. I don't really use sponges. So now I'm just going to go in with my Tarte Fair Beige Concealer and my e.l.f. concealer brush and see how well this blends together. I knew that was going to be a mistake. Whoops. Got milk. Now I'm going to go in with my Tarte powder that I've been using nonstop lately.
You made $8,000.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's the foundation with the powder on top. I think it actually looks pretty good. And my skin right now is pretty combo. Like, I'm really dry all in this area, here, my chin, and here. Everywhere else is pretty good. So in the places that it's like a little like, you know, like this going on is where I'm really dry, but it looks good everywhere else. So I actually have a few more things that I'm going to be filming today, one of which I'm going to be playing with this and reviewing it, and then I'm going to be doing an eyeshadow look for another video, and I did just review these OFRAs, but anyways, yeah, so I'm going to review this in a different video, review this other palette that I'm doing, and then I'll be doing like a little bit of a wear test, and that's when I'm going to film my intro and outro and give you my final thoughts on how this foundation looks. But so far, with just the base makeup, the primer, the concealer, foundation, and then the powder, it actually looks really good. So I'll be back in several hours to give you a like wear test update on how it is, and give you my final thoughts on this, because so far for 20 bucks this is shockingly really good. And like I said, I thought I was gonna hate it, but I don't. So yeah. So yeah, I will be back in a few hours and I will let you know how everything is going. Okay, so it's been about 5 hours since I first applied this foundation, and I just want to say that it looks really good. I mean, it's called the Soft Focus Foundation for a reason. The Filter Effect. Like, my face looks... I dropped something. My face looks blurred. I wouldn't say like, you know, perfectly blurred, but like obviously from like a good distance away, it's like, wow, she looks filtered. Closer up, you're like, oh, okay, so it's a foundation, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be like absolutely perfect, like super close up, but like it looks good. And I also have to say, I cannot wait for you to see the review on this, by the way. And then this is on my eyes. I have a review of that. You know, whatever it's up, it'll be down below, but this foundation is good. Like, again, I told you I'm very dry right here, and my nose is dry. Here's dry, and here is dry. But it still looks good like everywhere else. Also, the lashes are Noella Lashes, new style in Blair. Thank you. Have a link below. But yeah, I want to know your thoughts and opinions down below, because this is very good foundation. It's like the perfect match for me, like literally the perfect match, that I was like mind blown that it was like the perfect match, and the fact that it still looks so good. And then I was taking photos of myself earlier on Snapchat, and I was like, gosh dang, I look so good. I don't even need to put the, you know, swipe over for the pretty filter. Like, I already looked pretty because I had the filter foundation on. So obviously, since it's only been 5 hours, I'm gonna be up for a few more hours editing all of these videos. So I will have the final conclusion down in the description on how the foundation looks. I'm not gonna have photos, obviously, because I'll have the video pretty much edited and done, but I will let you guys know and describe how it looks in about 8 to 10 hours. Okay, you guys. So it's been like 8 hours or something. I'm about to go to sleep, and the foundation still looks really good. I'm truly shocked. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. I wasn't gonna do like an update, but I just thought I would. But I'm really shocked at how great this foundation is. The only thing is I feel like I'm wearing foundation now, so it's a little heavy on the skin. So I don't know if it's because I've been sitting in front of a heater and that's why, but my skin does feel like, you know, a little bit heavy, like I'm wearing a foundation before it did it. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with this foundation. I didn't expect I would like it, but that's the update. But anyways, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Are you interested in trying this? I know before the Morphe foundation that they came out with like the concealer was like apparently like hot garbage, but this one I'm actually impressed with. Now again, like I said, this might not work for you. Even if we had the exact same skin type, it might not work for your face chemistry. So my review on saying that this was a really good foundation might have different effects on you, and that's the thing about reviewing foundations, is the fact that it could be amazing for me and not for you. So just take my review with a grain of salt. Just know my thoughts and opinions on it, and if you want to roll with it, roll with it. I say purchase it from Ulta. If you don't like it, return it to get your money back. So yeah, definitely try this out. It's 20 bucks. It's affordable for sure, and it looks really good. So yeah, I'll have it linked below if you are interested in trying it. And then right now you do get the brush for free, but the brush in my opinion was kind of crap. It didn't make the foundation look very good. So just use whatever, you know, foundation thing you're using. But I use this Jaclyn Hill brush, and I just feel like foundations look so much better when you apply it with a brush than a sponge. So that's what I used. I applied it with a brush. Looks fantastic. Well, it looked better when I applied it with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush. But anyways, that is it. Again, thoughts and opinions down below, and let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!